I always say your body expresses the unseen scars of narcissistic abuse trauma in different ways, such as digestive issues, autoimmune disorders, and chronic pain. But do you know eye twitches and body twitches in general can be caused by the stress you endure throughout the entire duration of such a relationship? Let's watch this small video clip before discussing the seemingly unrelated manifestation of narcissistic abuse survival stress.
Does your eye twitch? This is myokymia, and it's caused by too much caffeine, stress, anxiety, and lack of sleep.
Continuous eye, eyebrow, and body twitching in general is caused by the extreme stress you endure in a narcissistic relationship. It's like your nerves start flickering because of the burden of surviving and never relaxing. One of the most bizarre symptoms of my narcissistic abuse trauma was twitching that would go all over my body and then leave me tired. If you struggle with this, the way to stop it is to start regulating your chronically dysregulated nervous system. You need to soothe your body to make it feel safe, because once it feels safe, you will relax and then you will notice a decrease in such twitches. This is what I personally did, and I occasionally twitch now. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Today, I want to introduce you to two conditions that are often overlooked but are signs of invisible trauma caused by narcissistic abuse: myokymia and general body twitching. Myokymia is essentially a spontaneous wave-like twitching of muscle fibers. Unlike spasms that involve whole muscle contractions, myokymia is more subtle, more like tiny rhythmic twitches on small sections of muscles. As you may have noticed in the video clip, it's more often around the eyes. While these twitches can be caused by a variety of factors like stress, fatigue, too much caffeine, or even certain medications, but when it comes to narcissistic abuse trauma, myokymia and general body twitching are the visible signs of the emotional and psychological distress that your body stores as muscle and cellular memories. Many people were surprised when I posted that small video clip a couple days ago. They were like, wow, I have had this for such a long time, but I didn't know it was related to narcissistic abuse. Did you feel the same when watching the introductory part of this episode? If yes, let me know in the comments. Share your experiences below and help other survivors feel less alone in their journey of recovery and healing. The key to understanding how myokymia and general body twitching are caused by narcissistic abuse lies in the nervous system, the understanding of how it works. The complex network, including the brain, spinal cord, and all the nerves outside them, controls our body functions and how we respond to our environment. When we encounter stress, our nervous system kicks into gear and activates the body's fight or flight response. The sympathetic nervous system, a component of our autonomic nervous system, takes the lead, releasing a neurotransmitter called norepinephrine. This triggers a cascade of changes in our body. 1. A faster heart rate. 2. Elevated blood pressure. And 3. Heightened muscle readiness, all preparing us for quick response to danger. Normally, once the threat has passed, our body switches back to a state of calm thanks to the parasympathetic nervous system, kind of like the sympathetic system's chill out partner. But what happens when the threat doesn't go away or doesn't pass? In cases of prolonged stress, such as enduring narcissistic abuse, this crucial rest and recovery phase is continually disrupted. The body finds itself in a chronic state of alert or hyperarousal. This constant exposure to stress hormones, along with the parasympathetic system's struggle to restore calm, lead to a variety of physical symptoms, including, you guessed it, muscle twitching and myokymia. This is the body's SOS, a cry for help, signaling that the emotional and psychological stress caused by the narcissist's abuse is starting to take a physical toll and overburden your muscles. I have had twitches for years, especially myokymia near my eyes. When I had them, I had no clue what was going on. So, as all people do, I went to a neurologist who put me on gabapentin, which made things worse for me. Gabapentin treats seizures by decreasing abnormal excitement in the brain. It did the opposite for me. My nerves started firing up and the burning sensations took all over my body, fueling my health anxiety. On a side note, if you are taking pharmaceutical medications like gabapentin, please do not stop taking them if they are working for you. Always consult your doctor for proper guidance. Since nobody at the time told me my problem was psychosomatic, meaning the origin is a psychological issue and not a physical one, I suffered a long time before finding respite in properly relaxing and regulating my nervous system. I also found out that chronic stress, like the type experienced in narcissistic relationships, leads to deficiencies in several key nutrients, most notably magnesium and various other vitamins, worsening twitching and muscle spasms. Magnesium is a critical mineral that plays a role in over 300 enzyme reactions within the body. It contributes to nerve function, muscle contraction and relaxation, and stress management. Chronic stress depletes your magnesium levels and leaves the nervous system in a heightened state of sensitivity, thereby increasing twitching and other muscular symptoms. Likewise, deficiencies in essential vitamins, particularly B vitamins and vitamin D, can impact muscle and nerve health. B vitamins, including B6, B9, and B12, are essential for nerve functioning and production of certain neurotransmitters. Vitamin D, on the other hand, plays a significant role in muscle function and can contribute to muscular symptoms if deficient. I have covered this topic in depth and detail in another video. If you haven't watched it yet, click the I button to watch it now. Intense nervous system regulation, especially using TRE, trauma releasing exercises, combined with various supplements, help me a lot, and I do not twitch anymore. In conclusion, we can say your body speaks to you about the trauma that you have endured, because as they say, the body keeps the score. Your body remembers exactly what has happened to you. Even though you may forget the visual aspects of those memories, you may not be able to recall things, but your body has the capability of recalling everything that you have been through, and that recall is expressed through these twitches and other muscular symptoms. The key to resolving myokymia and general body twitches is regulating your nervous system and taking all the supplements needed to restore the balance in your body. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. I truly appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.